Have you ever been in a conversation where the person you're speaking to isn't listening, but watching? Watching for a weakness, a slip-up, a moment of vulnerability they can exploit? It's a feeling of unease, a cold sensation that something is deeply wrong, that the person smiling at you isn't a friend, but a predator. We often dismiss this feeling as paranoia, but what if it's your intuition, your unconscious mind, screaming a warning you've been conditioned to ignore? Carl Jung, the brilliant psychologist who charted the deepest waters of the human psyche, understood that evil is not just a monster in the shadows. It often wears a human face. It hides behind smiles and pretends to be an ally. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this insidious form of destruction. We're going to explore the 7 subtle, yet unmistakable, behaviors that, according to Jungian principles, reveal someone's true intention to destroy you. This isn't about healthy disagreement or simple dislike. This is about psychological warfare designed to dismantle your soul. The first and most common sign is the act of constant, subtle invalidation. This isn't overt criticism. It's far more insidious. They will use phrases like, "Oh, that's a cute idea," or "You're so sensitive," to dismiss your feelings, your thoughts, and your ambitions. They don't attack your ideas directly. They just belittle them until you start to believe they are worthless. This is a tactic straight from the playbook of the shadow self, designed to chip away at your confidence and self-worth, making you doubt your own perception of reality. They want to destroy your belief in yourself. This leads us to the second sign, the deliberate misrepresentation of your words. You will say something with a clear intention, and they will twist it, warp it, and repeat it back to others in a completely different context. They will take a moment of frustration and present it as evidence of your instability. They will take a moment of vulnerability and use it as a weapon against you. This is a calculated act of character assassination. They're not just trying to misunderstand you. They're trying to create a false narrative about you, a narrative that paints you as unstable, unreliable, or malicious. They are destroying your reputation, your social standing, and your relationships. The third sign is the refusal to engage in honest conflict. Instead of having a direct, adult conversation about a disagreement, they will resort to passive-aggressive behavior, silent treatment, or triangulation, pulling others into the conflict to side with them. They avoid confrontation because they know that in a fair fight, their true motives would be exposed. Their goal isn't to resolve the issue, it's to punish you, to make you feel isolated and guilty, without ever having to justify their own actions. This behavior is meant to destroy your peace of mind, your sense of security, and your trust in fair play. Fourth, they will use your personal achievements and joys as a platform for their negativity. You share a piece of good news, a promotion, a new relationship, a personal milestone, and instead of celebrating with you, they will immediately find a way to diminish it. "Well, don't get too excited," or "I heard that company isn't doing so well," or "it probably won't last." They are not just being cynical. They are actively trying to suck the joy out of your life. This isn't just about envy. It's about a deep-seated need to see others fail. They want to destroy your happiness and make you believe that you don't deserve good things. The fifth behavior is a masterclass in psychological manipulation, the consistent shifting of blame. No matter what happens, it will always be your fault. They will twist events to make you the villain, the cause of their problems, the source of their pain. You will find yourself constantly apologizing for things you didn't do, justifying actions you never took. This is a classic narcissistic tactic designed to destroy your confidence and make you feel constantly guilty and indebted to them. They want to destroy your sense of moral clarity. Sixth, they will isolate you from your support system. They will subtly criticize your friends and family, plant seeds of doubt about their loyalty, and create situations where you feel you have to choose between them and your loved ones. This is a strategic move to cut you off from anyone who might be able to offer you an alternative perspective or a source of emotional support. They want to become your only source of truth and validation, making you entirely dependent on them. They are destroying your connections, your community, and your network of love and trust. Finally, the seventh and most chilling behavior is the celebration of your failure. When something bad happens to you, they will be the first to offer a seemingly sympathetic ear, but behind their words, there's a barely concealed sense of satisfaction. They will say things like, "I'm so sorry that happened, but you know, I always had a feeling it would," or "It's a shame, but you probably learned a lesson from it." This isn't empathy, it's schadenfreude, the pleasure derived from another's misfortune. This is the ultimate proof of their true intentions. They are not just observing your downfall, they are reveling in it. Their ultimate goal is to see you completely and utterly defeated, and your pain is their victory. Jung taught us that these behaviors are not random acts of rudeness. They are the calculated actions of a deeply wounded shadow self, a person so consumed by their own insecurities and repressed darkness that they can only feel powerful by destroying the light in others. The most important thing you can do when you recognize these signs is not to fight them, but to disengage, to protect your energy, to trust your intuition, and to build a life so strong, so rooted in your own truth, that their attempts to destroy you are nothing more than a whisper in the wind. The greatest revenge is not to respond, but to thrive. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more insights into the hidden depths of the human mind.